Welcome, everybody, to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and the Squirrels are trying not to get swept today. And we're going to do it with the bench guys. Let's do the non-apples today. Of course, Sweeney already in the game. How do I want to do this here? Let's stick Quentin up in that 2 spot. Try to get some earlier pressure. Something like that, maybe. So yeah, as mentioned yesterday, this is only our second ever series against the Rangers. And kind of similar to the first time we played them. The Rangers won the first 2 games. We were able to win the last one relatively comfortably at 5-1. And back in that first season, they beat us 4-2 and 4-3 till, like I said, we won 5-1. In this series, they've beaten us 2-3 and 3-0. And like I said, we had so many chances yesterday and cashed in exactly none of them. So we'll see. It's again, our record is fine. We're 52-10. You know, we can handle some losses, but psychologically, it'd be really nice not to get swept here. I'm gonna see Jennings on the mound. I'm guessing probably not a lot of innings for him. Though I don't know that. So Phil is going to lead off the game today. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. And that slider goes a bit too far. 1-1. And Phil is going to get this into right field, and it will get down for a hit. So lead off single. And we've got Quentin at the plate, and he looks at strike one. And he's going to fly out to short. 1 down, runner on first. Chief at the plate. He's going to pop out foul. Terry at the plate takes strike one. That one almost hits him. 2-1 the count. 3-1 the count now. And that changeup just catches the outside corner. Full count, 2 outs. Runner on first, takes off, swing and a miss. And that'll end the top half of the inning. No score yet. We'll go to the bottom of the first, and Marlon Byrd will lead things off. You can see our defensive lineup today. And Jonathan will start the game for the Squirrels. And his first pitch to Byrd is in for a strike. Second pitch is also called strike. And third pitch swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Clint Barmas now at the plate. And first pitch is outside. Second pitch is inside. 2-0. And that's outside, make it 3-0. And that one called a strike. It was iffy. I had me nervous. Swung on and missed. Makes it a full count. And a called strike 3. That was probably the best pitch of the whole at-bat. Michael Young at the plate. And by best pitch, I mean best pitch to hit. Young takes ball 1 and takes ball 2. He's going to put this one into right field for a base hit. That'll bring Kinsler to the plate. 1 on, 2 outs. Fouls the first pitch off. Grounds this one to third. Sweeney grabs it, throws it over, and that'll end the first inning. A hit apiece, but no runs. Frank will lead off things for the Squirrels in the second. And Jennings, I believe it's Jason Jennings, if I remember right. I wasn't paying attention when they introduced him. Gets Frank to ground out to second. And he looks at strike 1. Sweeney at the plate here. Sorry, I got my announcing all out of whack there. Sweeney grounds out to second. 2 down. That will bring Miyake to the plate. He looks at strike 1. That pitch too low, although I swear, forget who pitched yesterday, but he was getting that call all day. Miyake grounds one through the right side hole for a base hit. So 1 on, 2 outs. Martinez at the plate. First pitch is too high. Second pitch called a strike. I didn't care for that call. This one grounded foul, so makes it 1-2. And ground ball to third. Blaylock picks it up, fires it over to first, and that's it for the top half of the inning. Hank Blaylock will lead off things for the Rangers in the bottom of the second. Still no score. And Jonathan puts a slider in for a strike. Gets a called strike 2. That fastball just off the plate. 1-2. This pitch fouled away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses at a palm ball. Strike 3. 1 down for Broussard. First pitch, Jonathan does not get the call. That slider called a strike, though. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And that curveball swung on and missed for the second out of the inning. Milton Bradley now at the plate. And he takes a strike. He puts this into right field. Quentin under it, and he ends the inning. We're still scoreless after 2. Joey will lead things off for the Squirrels in the third. And Jennings winds and delivers a strike to open the inning. And Joey swings and misses to make it 0-2. And watches that one for strike 3. That'll bring Phil to the plate. He singled his first time up. Got his average up into the 250s. So if he at least hit this well at first season, he'd probably still be starting. 2-0 the count. That one it called a strike. And that one right down the middle, and Phil misses it. 2-2. Sorry, had he on there. Called strike 3. Brings Quentin to the plate. Nobody on base. 2 outs. Takes a strike. Takes another strike. And looks at strike 3. Looks at 3 straight pitches, and he'll have to trot out to right field now. Still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. Saltiamakia will lead things off in the bottom half of the third. He pops up towards the first base line. Jonathan's going to field it himself. One down, Murphy at the plate. David Murphy. Had that wrong the first game. Anyway, he looks at ball one and then looks at a fastball for a strike. 1-1 the count. That one inside. 2-1. That pitch too low. 3-1 the count. This one is going to be lined into center field for a base hit. That'll bring Marlon Byrd back to the plate. He struck out his first time up. And he looks at a strike. Apparently Byrd on a 7-game hitting streak. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. And he fouls that slider off. Still 0-2. Runner takes off. Byrd strikes out. Martinez throws out the runner. And that will end the inning. We're through the first third, both teams with a pair of hits, but neither team with a run. Here in the fourth inning, Chief will lead things off. He fouled out his first time up. This one's going to go into center field for a base hit. So after leadoff single, that'll bring Terry to the plate. He struck out his first time. Swings and misses, makes it a 1-1 count. Swings and misses again to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down, one on. Frank at the plate. And that pitch too far outside. That one called a strike though. 1-1. This will get into left field for a hit. Not the hardest hit ball, but well placed. Puts runners on first and second. Only one out. Sweeney at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Not sure if either one of those pitches were a strike. That one's definitely a strike, and Sweeney doesn't swing at that one. Two down now. It's up to Miyake. And he swings and misses. Swings and misses again. 0-2. And he goes down looking, and the Squirrels come up empty yet again. Now up to at least 13 straight innings without a run. That'll bring Clint Barmas to the plate to lead off the bottom of the fourth. And he takes a palm ball for a strike. That fastball looked pretty similar, but Jonathan doesn't get the call. And that one too far inside. 2-1. And that palm ball too low. 3-1 the count. And that pitch looks like it slipped out of Jonathan's hand, and that'll put Barmas on with a leadoff walk. That'll bring Michael Young to the plate, and he takes strike one. And that pitch up and out. That pitch fouled away. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike three. One on, one out. Kinsler at the plate. He ground out his first time up. Looks at strike one. That pitch just off the inside corner. That one called a strike. 1-2. And that slider never broke. 2-2 the count. And that pitch caught the outside corner for strike three. One on, two outs. Blaylock at the plate. Takes the ball high. That one in there for a strike. This one will curve foul to make it 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the palm ball, strike three. Still scoreless as we move into the fifth inning. Martinez will lead things off for the Squirrels. And he looks at strike one. He looks at strike two. Squirrels taking a lot of pitches and a lot of hittable pitches, just like that one for strike three. Getting a little frustrated at the non-swinging of the bat. That brings Joey up. He swings the bat, puts it into left. Bird will make the play, but at least he tried. Burke at the plate. He is singled and struck out today. And he looks at a strike. Lines this one. Well, Broussard actually short hopped it, but either way, he grabs it and steps on the base, and that puts us halfway through the game. Still no score, and Broussard will lead off things for the Rangers in the bottom half of the fifth. Broussard struck out his first time up. Takes a strike here. Takes another strike. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll bring Bradley to the plate. He swings and misses. Grounds this one to first. Terry picks it up and steps on the base for the second out of the inning. Saltiamakia at the plate. I think he got a hit his last time up. Pops this one into just behind second base. Phil gets back and makes the play, and that ends the fifth inning. We're still scoreless. Quinton will lead off things in the sixth inning for the Squirrels. Quinton has flown out and struck out. And he looks at a strike. That one just inside. 1-1. Gets a hold of this one, and it should stay fair, and it does, and it is gone. Quinton's second home run of the year. And that will give the Squirrels a 1-0 lead in the sixth inning. That'll bring Chief to the plate suddenly with a lead. Nobody out, and he looks at a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. One and two the count. This one ground to short. Young picks it up, throws it over. One down now. Terry at the plate. He struck out twice today. And he looks at a strike. Swings and misses for the second strike. Swings and misses again. That's his third strikeout of the day. Frank got a hit his last time up. Has two outs here. Looks at a strike. Oh, that about to hit him. 1-1. Up and out. 2-1 the count. Ground towards third, but it will be foul. 2-2. This one will get into center field for at least a single. Does get by Murphy, though. He has to run back to the warning track to grab it, which allows Frank to get to second for a two-out double. That will bring Sweeney to the plate to see if the Squirrels can tack on an insurance run. Something I would very much like, given how we have played against the Rangers. Really hope not to see these guys in the World Series. Sweeney has a 1-1 count. Make that 1-2 as he takes that sinker. Swing and a miss, strike three. And that ends the inning, but not before the Squirrels take the lead on a Quinton homer. 1-0 Indianapolis. David Murphy will lead off things for the Rangers in the bottom of the sixth. Jonathan throws a ball. And that one swung on and missed. 1-1. Swings and misses again. 1-2. And swing and a miss on a palm ball. Strike 3. That'll bring Marlon Byrd back to the plate. He struck out twice today, both times swinging. Trying to keep a hitting streak alive. Takes a ball. He's going to ground that one foul. 1-1. That palm ball called a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down now. Barmas at the plate. He is struck out and walked today. Curveball. Jonathan does not get the call. That fastball is called a strike. 1-1 the count. This one ground towards first. Terry will take care of it, and that will end the 6th inning. We move into the 7th inning. Squirrels 1, Rangers nothing. And Miyake will lead off things here in the 7th. Miyake got a hit his first time up. Takes that slider inside. And that pitch down and out. 2-0 the count. Watches that one go by for a strike. Puts this one up the middle. Jennings gets a glove on it. Young picks it up, and he is able to get it over in time for the first out. Jennings saved a hit there. Instead, 1 down. Base is empty for Martinez. And he pops this one up down the first baseline and foul ground. Broussard grabs it for the second out of the inning. Joey hitless today. And he takes a strike. Takes another strike. And this one will get through the middle for a base hit. 1 on, 2 out. Phil at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. Grounds this one foul. And that pitch out of the zone. 1-1. And that pitch also out of the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. This one's hit back to the pitcher. Jennings able to knock that one down, and he will end the inning. Stretch time in the heart of Texas. Squirrels 1, Rangers nothing. Okay, we are back to action here. And we are going to change pitchers and bring in Gonzalez. I was getting ready to do a double switch and remembered I don't have to do that in an AL park. So, Gonzalez will deal with Michael Young to start the bottom of the 7th. Gets the first pitch in for a strike. Second pitch fouled sharply down the third base line. 0-2. Swing and miss on the splitter. Strike 3. That'll bring Kinsler to the plate. He's ground out and struck out today. Puts a charge into this one. And the yard... barely holds it. Off the wall right at the 404 sign. Leads to a double for Kinsler. I thought that one was gone. I think if it had probably been hit to any other part of the ballpark, it would have been. That'll bring Blaylock to the plate with the runner in scoring position. Only 1 out. First pitch down and in. Second pitch called a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 1-2. Cutter in the dirt, 2-2. And another swing and miss on the changeup. That'll give us 2 outs. Runner still on second. Broussard at the plate. I am fairly sure he is hitless today. And he's quickly down 0-2. And he swings and misses, and Gonzalez gets out of the inning. Deep, deep double for Kinsler, but no runs. We go into the 8th inning. Squirrels 1, Rangers nothing. Quentin will lead off the top half of the 8th. You'll remember he did homer his last time up to score the only run of the game. First pitch too high. Jennings still out there, although he is starting to tire. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Quentin maybe a little overeager after his last at-bat. Hits this one up the middle for a base hit, though. So leadoff single. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. Take strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a called strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 down, 1 on. Terry has struck out swinging all 3 times today. Takes a strike here. Finally puts the ball in play, though Kinsler actually drifts back a long way, but he does make the play. Not quite maybe as routine as I thought, but hit high enough that Kinsler didn't have any trouble. Frank at the plate takes strike 1. Frank, I think, with a couple hits today. Has an 0-2 count, and he puts the ball into right field, and Bradley not quite able to make the play. Short hops it before it can get by him, though. Puts runners on first and second and brings Sweeney to the plate. And he takes a ball low. That one called a strike. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Jennings gets out of the inning. Still 1-0 Indianapolis as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And Bradley will lead off the inning for the Rangers. That will bring Hermida into the game to be the setup man. Okay, so Hermida starts off with the big curve, and it is called a strike. And then swung and missed on a fastball to make it 0-2. And a called strike on the fastball for the first out of the inning. Saltiamacchia at the plate. Apparently he has not gotten a hit today. He's flown out twice. He puts this ball foul into the left field seats. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Grounds this one. That will get through the hole on the right side. So now he has a hit today. Brings Murphy to the plate. And we have a pinch runner coming in. Barton is going to run. He's rated 8 over Saltiamacchia's 5. First pitch inside. A little surprised Murphy didn't flinch out of the way. Not that it was thrown hard. The whole point in Hermida's curveball is that it's very slow, and when it doesn't curve, it acts like a changeup, so it kind of works out. Has Murphy with a 2-2 count and gets him to swing and miss at the curve, strike 3. 2 down now, Bird at the plate. He is struck out swinging all 3 times. Looks at a strike. Grounds this one to third. Sweeney gets it over, and that should break Marlon Bird's 7-game hitting streak. We'll see what happens in the 9th, but he shouldn't have another at-bat, which I've probably just jinxed myself into something crazy happening here. Rangers go to C.J. Wilson to try to end the game. Bonet, I'm guessing that's how they pronounce it, is going to come in and catch, and Barton will go to short for Michael Young. Miyake will lead off the 9th inning, and he takes the ball. Grounds this one weakly to short. Barton grabs it, throws it over, but not in time. Infield hit for Miyake. Said it was hit softly, so it was an awkward spot if the pitcher didn't cut it off, and he did not. Brings Martinez to the plate, and he has an 0-2 count. And swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down now. Joey at the plate. Got a hit his last time up. Swings and misses. Swings and misses again. 0-2 the count. And that changeup out of the zone. Strike out, but then the throw off line from the catcher, so that allows Miyake to steal second. But now there's 2 outs, and Phil at the plate. Looks at a ball. Takes a strike. Takes another strike, 1-2. Grounds this one to short. Barton takes that one more conventionally and gets the last out of the top half of the inning. Still 1-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom of the 9th. It'll be 2-3-4 coming up for the Rangers. And Shibuya, you'll remember, I'm pretty sure he blew his save the last time he made an appearance. So he'll want to bounce back, but doesn't have any margin for error, really. So Clint Barmas at the plate. He has struck out, walked, and ground out in that order. Grounds this one towards short. Joey has a strong arm, and he needed it there. 1 down. Bonet at the plate. He just came in to catch. Now he's going to hit. Has a 1-1 count. Make it 2-1. This one going to be a hit up the middle. So the tying run now on base. Kinsler at the plate, who very nearly homered last time up. Oh, this almost worked out beautifully. He lined it right back to Shibuya, who knocked it down, almost turned a base hit into a double play. Instead, it just turns into a fielder's choice. So runner still on first, but now 2 outs for Blaylock. He grounds to second. Phil grabs it, and we finally beat the Rangers this season. Gonna note that down on my little piece of paper I kept here. It'll probably be a couple years before we play the Rangers again, so there's a good chance I won't have this little note next time we play. But just in case. That makes us 2-4 all time against the Rangers. But most importantly to me, we didn't get swept. So I'll take it. I'm assuming Quentin will be your player of the game. Oh, actually, they go to Shibuya. Not the choice I think they should have made, but it was an important save. So your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 1, Texas Rangers 0. We are off tomorrow. If you want to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we'll see you on Saturday.